Alright, hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about dungeons, but how to prep for dungeons. Since we don't entirely know what's going to be coming, all we know is in about maybe 2 to 6 weeks, based on Jaya's tweet where he said dungeons are coming next decade. I like to believe that it's not going to take that long, but assume the worst. Hopefully it's not pushed all the way to February because that would be really lame. So one of the first important things that you want to get done is your skill levels, and these are pretty big. Like maybe alchemy, long populations potions would be really important for dungeons, do more DPS, maybe help you survive. Not entirely sure about that. There's fishing and farming for health; those are good extra ones. But your two main focuses should be combat and foraging, because foraging gives you strength, which is a really valuable stat to increase your damage, and then combat gives you crit chance and raw damage percent to mobs, which is a really, really good stat. Because by the time you're level 50, which eventually you'll hit level 50, there'll be 200% bonus damage. That's crazy. And you get 50% base crit chance. That enables you to utilize gear with strong, which gives you a little more damage over godly, 3 more strength, and about 4 more crit damage over godly, which is pretty big of a damage boost. Makes crit pods less important, but you'd still want to use them because, you gain the benefit from them. Alright, and so the next thing we're going to talk about is money, right? You're going to need money. Most likely, they're going to add a system in that will, like keys or something like similar to summoning eyes, where people will sell for money. And if you want to run dungeons, probably, I assume how this is just like me, spitballing ideas. Maybe you could run like a low tier dungeon and you farm for keys for a high level dungeon. People would sell those, and then you need money, right? And there's only a few ways for you to make money, especially if you're new. You can make use of farming sugarcane or pumpkins as well. These are really good, especially if you're a new player and all. And easiest ones to do. You can farm dragons as well, but that's kind of like a late game farm, so yeah. Once you finally, you can build up some money, you can also make use of minions as well. Minions are really good. Like, a nice mindset to claim minions. I don't know that much they won't set the potion, but play is going to be a lot better of an option, especially if you're not at your island all the time. You can also make use of magma, I believe, still, but that involves a lot of like crafting if you're AFK on your island, or just multiple ships. And clay is just kind of put them down and forget about it. Also, make sure make use of diamond spreading as well. Get a little extra money if you need it, especially if you're new. That will help you out a lot. It'll bolster your money, so you can improve your gear. And that's the third thing is get the best gear you can get. And Aspect of the Dragon is really cheap. Like, I would almost say it's like one of I'd say it's one of the better items in the game, considering how affordable it is. Like 225 and 100, 6 mil. The Midas Sword. Where is it? It is 290 and 145. So it has marginally higher stats. It has 45 more damage and 45 more strength. So it's a bit better, but unless the mobs have insane health, which they might for hard dungeons, that's reasonable. Aspect dragons should be able to carry you most of the way up until you need something even better. And most likely, there will be new items, right? Like new swords and stuff that are better than the Midas. Better armor that's better than what you have. And that's how the game works. But the thing is, you're going to need to use that. And that's kind of what happened when they released the end update for the release better gear. And all you can do is prepare for it. There's also a fourth thing you can do, which it gets back to the gear thing, is work on your talismans, right? So when the end update came, so way back in July, if you think about it, that was so long ago. What I did was I was near endgame. Endgame back then was full diver armor, pigmen, you know, that kind of thing. I'm like, okay, what can I do? And I realized that, okay, so what I can do is I can get all the talismans, right? Boost my damage. And this helped a lot. Like, way back at the start of the end update, it gave me such a big advantage because I was full gear. I was able to easily outdamage everyone else because I had the best of the best equipment that was like that you could have. And over time, you know, the meta shifts, but way back then, if you have the best gear, the best you can get at the start of an update, and you're farming the update, that will help you so much. And it'll, you know, project you further ahead. And so if you do that every time there's new content, if you're as prepared as you can be, it'll benefit you a lot. And that's kind of, you know, the main focus. Get yourself as strong as you can, get as much resources as you can have, invest in your character so you can make your character get better stuff. It's kind of just how it is, I guess, in any kind of like MMO aspect game. But yeah, sorry for like the kind of long rant talking about dungeon stuff. It's just simple prep, and if you guys actually made it to the end of me, like, you know, blabbering on for 6 minutes, you know, feel free to drop a sub or something. Maybe one day we'll hit YouTube rank. One day we'll upload a decent video. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.